The year is 2035, and the world is on the brink of chaos, ravaged by violent conflict and psychological warfare. Following the events of the fan favorite titles Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6, wielding cutting edge technology, the Black Ops team led by David Mason must fight against a manipulative enemy who weaponizes fear above all else. The trailer opens up with this mysterious black and white robot, a part of the guild tech. We also get our first look at David Mason, the classic returning iconic character from the Black Ops series is making its return in Black Ops 7. He looks really different. Emma appears as this diagram. She is the CEO of the guild. It's a global technology company. We have three main characters returning. We have Milo Ventimiglia will play as David Mason, Karen Shipka will play as Emma Kagan, and Michael Rooker will play as Mike Harper. Emma then shows off the new tech that's part of this guild, which is kind of saving humanity, and we are pioneering the future of the protection of the people for this world. Their advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. We continue to see this mysterious red butterfly fly or melt into this kind of weird texture on the wall. Then David Mason actually touches it and it shatters. We can see the blood from the butterfly onto the glass as it shatters, and we can see the reflection of Emma in the background explaining the new technology and David Mason, and we can see him, the reflection off the mirrors of the shattered glass. Then immediately it transitions into this broken world, this manipulative of buildings being destroyed and the debris with ashes or snow falling from the sky. This isn't the environment we're all used to, especially from Call of Duty, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Then it transitions into this crazy overlook of this massive city being upside down. It seems like, I think this is David Mason right here. He is being manipulated of what he's actually seeing, and you can tell this is in Japan or China because looking at the symbols or the signs on the building, you can tell that you're in a different country. This part right here just absolutely looks nothing that we have ever seen in Call of Duty in a trailer. Like, this is some like sci-fi type of weird experience that we haven't seen from Call of Duty ever. It's going to be very hard to explain this next cut because you can just see these metal crates being covered by tree vines and tree branches being overgrown in this type of area. This could be in a abandoned city or some type in a cave. This could be anywhere set place in Black Ops 7. It's hard to describe where this place actually is, and it looks very different from what we usually see in Call of Duty. Like, if you look at these locations, they're very, very different, and it's hard to tell what it's from. And just by looking at these different areas and these sections and cuts, it doesn't look like it's from Call of Duty at all, and it's hard to tell what this actually is. Then it immediately cuts to David Mason into this room that we should know what this is actually from. If you played Black Ops 1, you will notice this room instantly. We see these mysterious chains, these wires, and these red static computers flashing. And we see that, that chair in the middle that looks very familiar. And just this room overall, you will know what this room is if you played Black Ops before. And it zooms out, looks very incredible. And we see that same butterfly once again with the weird textures or some type of symbols on it, and it lands on an anonymous hand. Who could it be? Then the person squishes the butterfly. Blood from it being squished kind of just evaporates into nothingness. You can just see it come out of his hand. We then see the camera kind of go up, and we see the man, the myth, the legend, Menendez returns. And it looks like his eyeball is still a little messed up from the past events here, which is pretty mind-blowing here. David Mason himself kind of grunts Menendez like this. You can kind of really not notice notice what he says, but if you actually listen, you can know what he says. The smallest details that you miss from these trailers and you watch it again, you're like, oh, that's what he said. That's what that is. It all makes sense now once you actually watch the trailer. It goes into this cinematic kind of feel with David Mason, and it reveals the box art, which is very cool. And I love how it has this motion of sticking to Mason's face, and it reveals the logo. And this logo, this box art, is giving me lots of aura and lots of flashbacks of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, which is very cool box art, which might be one of the coolest box arts that we've seen from Call of Duty itself. And it looks like we can actually see the classic pistol from Black Ops 2 returning, which is the automatic pistol. That could be the same pistol that he's holding, but it could be a different weapon. In this next cut, we kind of see this kind of warship VTOL. I could be wrong. A sneak peek of a different location that we haven't seen in the trailer yet. Then we see this giant machete that lands on the ground. It looks like it's kind of, digging the kind of environment of this world, and it's picking up that texture being thrown in the air there. And it looks like another machete behind it, which this is some like next level manipulation going on here. I don't know what the hell is going on here. We have these floating rocks, and we have this satellite on the left side. We got these crazy palm trees and the buildings in the background and the machetes. I don't understand what this actually is, but it's part of the campaign. It's going to be even more crazy. And it cuts to this kind of prison area, which it looks like a jail cell. This could reference zombies, which this part specifically looks very different from the other parts that we've seen, because the vibes are just very different. People are saying that this could be Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2 Zombies. It could be part of the new Zombies experience. We do not know yet, which is very cool. It immediately cuts off onto this massive overlook of this map and these soldiers dropping into with wingsuits. This could be a Blackout 2.0. It could be a Warzone integration of Black Ops 7. This could be just part of the campaign if you're just going to different areas on this large map, since this game is going to be co-op with friends, which is very nice. And then we see another kind of warship there. It transitions into this inside of a building. Someone goes cloak. This could be a campaign ability or a mission only ability. I think that specialists from Black Ops 3 could make a possible return, maybe, since we have that feature gadgets that we can use these abilities, which is very cool. And we see another vehicle that I don't know what this is. I guess you can call it like a dog because it looks like one, and also has a turret on its head, which is very crazy. And then we get our first glimpse of zombies. Yes, zombies. This is our first look at Black Ops 7 Zombies. As we see here, this is going to be set on a farm, and we have a windmill. We have the dark ether background. It looks like the light shining off the sky could be the mystery box, and we see the light that could be a bus. We actually got leaks earlier this year that the next Zombies map is a round based, and this could be a transit type of gameplay experience for Black Ops 7 Zombies, which we do not know that yet, but it looks like the leaks are aligning up with what we see in this trailer, which is very, very promising, and I'm very excited. And I can't believe they actually showed us any seconds of zombies, which looks phenomenal. But as of so far, you can kind of see the little details of what this trailer actually provides us, and I'm really excited to see what this gameplay and what this game actually shows us in the near future. And during the trailer, there is the secret date or time that's been revealed secretly in the trailer, and this could be a reveal of when we could get multiplayer reveal gameplay, or zombies reveal, some sort of reveal actual gameplay footage and not just cinematic. So that could be the date for that, which is going to be later this month. So the fact is, they showed this game in June. They usually don't show the next Call of Duty game until like August or September. So they showed it during the Xbox showcase, and that was the final game that they showed, which is pretty insane to me, which I did not expect this. I am actually happy that they did it this way, because I don't see Xbox missing this opportunity to not reveal the next Call of Duty in their reveal event. It just makes more sense. So as of so far, this trailer is popping off on YouTube. It currently has over 15 million views in the past 12 hours. So the hype is real.